Good morning, welcome back to Breakfast Television. Earlier in Body and Balance, we had Johnny from Fukumoto Fitness showing us, well, that our goals may not be realistic when it comes to targeting and making that beach body happen. However, Barb's one of his clients in fantastic shape, and we're going to talk about how we can realistically still get that body we're looking for to help us look and feel our best. We're talking abs first off. We're not going to do crunches for days. We're not going to have that little plastic machine that they had on the infomercial. What are we going to do for Barb?
Well, we're going to do what's commonly known as a front plank, but we're going to make it a little bit different than what maybe many people have seen. The difference here is you can see Barbara's shoulders are right above her elbows. Her toes are dug in. It's a straight line, but what we don't see is that she's totally contracting every muscle in her body that she can and making this active.
So it's not just getting yourself up into off the ground.
No, you're not just holding yourself. She
everything.
can maybe do this maximally for 8 to 10 seconds and then
7,
rest and it starts to go down.
8,
exactly.
9, okay.
So this is kind of an easy thing you can do at home. And a lot of the research, especially coming out of University of Waterloo, Dr. Stuart McGill, the crunches and sit-ups actually aren't as effective, and you can tweak your neck pretty easily. So for most of the population, I give you permission to not do a crunch or a sit-up for the rest of your life.
No more crunches, no more sit-ups. Yeah, Barb, take a break, sorry. We're sitting here talking while she's... No more crunches, no more sit-ups, but we still get that great core workout from doing a proper plank.
And it's not necessarily going to shred you into the six-pack abs, I'm sorry, but we'll talk about the most effective way if you're looking for that for our third point.
Okay, so let's get to 2 then. What are we going to make Barb do when it comes to getting her looking and feeling her best?
Okay, so again, keeping it simple, things you can do anywhere. We're going to do some body weight intervals. So very simple. If you're just starting out, marching on the spot, you in your living rooms, you can do this right now.
Sure.
Nobody will even see you. You look great. Okay, so opposite hand to knee. So walking like a normal person down the street. And if we want to elevate this, we're going to make it a little bit more high intensity by going into a sprint on the spot. Again, if you live in a phone booth, you can do this. Second exercise, thank you, Barbara. The second exercise, we'll maybe move side to side to get a little bit of a different direction. So this is a skater step. Again, a lot of speed skaters coming out of Manitoba. We want to be like them.
Sure.
Good role models.
Great legs.
Okay, so this is the basic form. We could add a little bit more dynamic movement to it by having a little step. Notice she's bending her knee. She's not going all stilt legs on us and using the back leg to help alleviate the pressure.
And she's activating those quads as she goes.
Exactly. We're going to hit outside of the hips, glutes, but it's a total body movement. And for any of these, if you're not sure, I would just get an assessment done, like a movement assessment, so that you know personally if an exercise is right for you, because it's not right for everybody to do everything.
Well, but while Barb catches her breath, I want to ask about that. When I come see you at Fukumoto Fitness, we do this as part of the normal routine, right? Yeah,
there's no client we have that does not first go through a movement assessment. It's not to say, haha, you can't do 50 push-ups, you're a loser. It's, we want to see how you move so that we can know what to stay away from, how to help you, if there's any imbalances, and if we even need to refer you to someone to help correct something that's beyond our scope of practice, because we're not doctors.
Gotta know where you are to start before things go. Okay, we got one more for Barb, right? What are you going to make her do?
Okay, well, let's pull out, this word kind of scares people, but this is a burpee variation.
Okay.
But we're going to give you guys some options here. Hands elevated is going to take some pressure off the lower back. She's walking it out. Everybody can do this. Walking it out, walking it in. And because if you don't have the mobility to get down, if you can't do this, we can't expect you to go out.
But I can get started with this. Anybody can make this move. Anybody can make this action.
She can also, when she gets a bit stronger, which is happening right now, she can get her toes out and pop them out. Notice though there's no huge hip sag where the back is just doing something weird. She can add a push-up in. Again, elbows tight, perfect form. And you can go from there. You can take away the box eventually, but just want to show you some things that are accessible to most people.
So everybody can look and feel a little bit better once you have your realistic goals and you've got some help if you want to learn more. Well done, Barb. If you want to learn more on Fukumoto Fitness, just go to breakfasttelevision.ca. All the links you'll find right there. Going to take a break. Still plenty to come today on BT.
Let's go.